Atlanta, you're listening to the Abbie Knights Morning Show, the #1 party show of the city.
I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, so famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want when I want and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, so famous, #1 desirable.
Good morning, everybody. We are back at it again. How's everybody feeling this morning?
I think I look better than I feel.
I'm like, let's not all go at once. My God. Hello.
Feeling good, Abby. Feeling good over here. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday month. We got good vibes
Oh yeah,
going.
that's right.
The weather's getting warmer in New York, so over here I'm personally okay.
Ria's got the vibes. All right.
I'm
Men
getting
wear
there.
Timbs and shorts. Is that like stylish?
Oh, that's definitely a
Stylish?
thing.
Yeah, is
It's a
that
thing,
definitely a thing?
right? I don't know if it's
Okay.
considered stylish, but
Okay.
Like if you want a
I
dude
was
from the
wondering.
block, that's all you, mommy, poppy.
like if you're running to the bodega on the corner or something, I think is cool, whatever. But if you're just like, or like at your homie's barbecue real quick, if you're in Brooklyn, Bronx, or the Queens. But
Okay, sounds good. I was just wondering. It just popped in my head. So, but good
I
morning,
was like,
everybody.
I was like, is that what you're planning on wearing? Or
why
is
you plan on
like-
wearing that?
Nah,
Timbs and shorts?
we don't.
He's probably
really
gonna do
wear
gray
Timbs.
sweats and Timbs.
He's gonna do the
Timbs.
thigh high ones we saw.
I'll-
Remember, he's gonna do the thigh high Timbs.
Some boxer short, some.
I might do the gray sweats though. Give me
Basketball
some
shorts.
attention out there. Be like, hey, how you doing?
Ooh, gray
Not
sweat
out.
shorts or gray sweat pants?
Hey, depends on how the weather is. Either way.
The gray
Either way.
sweat shorts. All right.
I think you get more of a print in the sweatpants. The shorts,
I think so
agree.
too, because
more.
right, yeah, because the
I agree.
pants they taper down a little and they kind of hug.
Exactly, Jenny.
Yeah.
Ria's like, me and you, we right here, Jenny.
we know men know what they doing. They know what they doing. Just like women, when y'all got big chests and y'all be having y'all shirt cut all low and stuff like that. So we know what we doing.
I mean,
We
sometimes
tryna
when
play
you
it
got a
off like,
lower cut
I can't
shirt,
believe.
there's nothing I could do about that, unfortunately.
Right.
I mean, it's
You
just
sound
there.
like-
But yet you
Exactly, you
wore
can't
it.
hide it.
But yeah, you wore
They're
it.
like
It's just
here.
sweats.
Like, what am I
There's
supposed to
nothing-
do?
There's what
Take
am I
them
supposed to
down?
do with all of that? I'm not supposed to do it, but I still wore the sweats, So hey, let's go.
So we could tip for
We
town.
started
All right,
early.
facts,
We started
facts,
early
facts
this
all
morning.
around, everyone. Facts all around. Okay.
We starting early this morning. Jenny ain't even had nothing to say. It's
Right.
gonna be a crazy morning, people.
Yeah,
Hope y'all ready.
Jenny's gonna ramp up in a few minutes here. What you got for us, Dr. Jenny Ruby?
Oh Lord, excuse me. No, I really had to clear my throat. Well, good morning. It is Jenny
Pause.
Ruby with your morning fix. And today I'm here to talk about noise, specifically noise in the bedroom. So have you guys ever been woken up by or been disturbed by another couple from the sounds coming from their bedroom? Yeah? You have, Abby? Okay.
In multiple cities, Miami, LA,
oh my
here in
gosh.
Atlanta.
You're like,
Oh, that's how
Can I-
you getting down? Oh,
No,
okay,
no,
I gotta
that's
say
not
this.
me. They've been waking me
What's
up.
out now? So you just
Girl,
try.
I've
I'm
had
sorry.
a disrespectful friend. Like, you know how you lay in bed with your friends sometimes or whatever, like you crash somewhere or whatever, it's your girlfriends or whatever.
disrespectful.
No, so it's here, me, the girlfriend, and then one of our boys on this. I wake up to them
All in
and
the
him,
same.
her type of, and the noise, and it was a whole lot going on.
Like
So I'm
macaroni
kinda
and
scarred.
cheese being made in the kitchen during Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm scarred.
We didn't even make it
wait,
5
wait.
minutes this morning.
Wait,
we
we
weren't
didn't
ready.
even
By
make it
myself.
5 minutes.
We weren't
All right,
ready.
okay.
Wait, we need a breakdown. Hold on, Jenny. I'm so sorry. You guys were in the same bed?
Yeah, you know, like how if you're hanging out with your friends or whatever, like you crash and we're like, oh, okay, like we were all like lit, we were all somewhere, I forgot, we were at a hotel or whatever, boom, crash. I lay down, your friend lays down. I wake up to moaning sounds and I'm like, what is that? So I look over and it's my friend, my homegirl with the dude. Meanwhile, there's a whole nother bed. I'm like, I don't understand why y'all couldn't go to a whole nother bed. Like y'all wanted to wake me up so I could hear y'all each
They
other,
wanted to-
whatever the hell's going
They
on.
wanted to wake you up.
So
Each
They wanted
other.
to wake you up.
I'm scarred.
For life. All right, I'm sorry, Jenny. I rudely interrupted you. I pulled a Kanye on you. My bad.
Ooh, macaroni and cheese. That's what she woke up dreaming. It was Thanksgiving, and then she woke up and she's like, "No, hell no." Okay, anyway. So yes, back to that. So according to a post from Patch, I don't know if you guys saw this, hundreds of New York City residents have made 311 calls complaining about noisy sexual activity within the last year, and hundreds. So with that, I personally think it's because people are working remotely from home. Anyway, so we have all watched a sex scene in a show, movie, or even where the participants were moaning, groaning, or even screaming out of control. So what makes people loud in the bedroom? According to an article I read on CNN, researchers found that many women from a case study made noise, but not necessarily while they were having an orgasm. Instead, more than half, at 66%, said they moaned to speed up their partner's climax. And majority, at 87%, stated that they vocalized during sex to boost their partner's self-esteem. So it's not even for yourself. So a majority of us women, yes, make noise when things are feeling great during foreplay or during the finger session. Is that okay to say? But more so, it seems it's for the other person. But this concept doesn't stray too far away from our primate friends. So research in the animal kingdom reveals that female baboons, for example, have a variety of copulation calls, which are basically calls given before, during sex, or after mating. So it appears to relate to the female's fertility. The noises tend to become more complex when the females are closer to ovulation, and vary when they are mating with a higher ranked male baboon, aka rich daddy. So the female macaque monkey gives a shout, or in
What's
our
the name of that
world,
monkey
a moan.
again? What was it? What
It's
kind of
called a
monkey?
macaque. It's called a macaque monkey. They give a shout.
What about the one
No,
before,
no,
the
no,
big
you
daddy
You missed
one?
the part.
Yes, to help trigger the mate's orgasm.
No.
So
You
after-
forgot to repeat it. What was the name? The daddy name again?
The big
Oh,
daddy
rich
one.
daddy. Yes.
No,
So-
I wanted to know the monkey. She got it right.
Oh, macaque monkey. Yeah, there you
The
go.
macaque
So after
monkey.
reading all of this, it
Is that what
sounds
you're
like
gonna name me?
females-
Remember now? I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
she's
We
gonna
are
remember.
so immature. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, we are talking about this, so let's go there. So after reading all of this, it sounds like females of all species are over here throwing out fake orgasms, moaning and groaning, putting on a show in hopes to find a higher ranking male. So it happens with women, females of all species, elephants, primates, of the monkey, and all of that. So I thought that was interesting. So yes, we make noise for our own pleasure, but from a psychological standpoint, we do it mainly for our partner, and they do that in the animal kingdom as well, to get
And here
a
I
higher
was.
ranked baboon.
Bioptimized humans achieve ideal levels of aesthetics, performance, and health. It's a state of existence where all the body and brain's functions operate in perfect harmony. A symphony of the factors flowing in optimal quantities and qualities. We have world-class biologists to create the best in-class formulas. Our mission, end physical suffering by optimizing digestion, optimizing brains, and activating optimized health. We've been optimizing humans since 2004. Buy Optimizers. Use code Abbie10 for discounted checkout.
Here I was, thought I was just laying it down all the time, and y'all was just making all these noises. No.
But it's, I know. I mean, you
Oh
probably
man.
are.
Do you fake it, Jenny?
No, I'll let them know what. No, but I mean, I'll let it be known what feels good. Because the thing is, if you fake it, you're letting your partner know what you're making them think that they're doing right, and that's where the problem lies. So some people do
Good
it to
point.
speed up their partner's, climax to finish it.
That's a good one.
Which I get. For like, all right, hurry up, I gotta go. Like this is supposed to be a quick. I gotta go to work, but to amplify the mood or whatever. But you can't moan and expect your partner to know what they're doing if you don't actually like it. So, but I thought that was interesting that female monkeys, they make louder noises when it's a higher ranked baboon. They trying to put on a show and trying to lock that down, trying to get put in that big house.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Putting it down, we will get loud. What?
Yes.
I love you, Rhea. What you got for us today? Since you like keeping it all the way real, 24/7.
Keeping it real. Okay, well, some good vibes before we get super real, because I got a few questions that we gotta like work around. But you know, the women's music billboards just happened, so I wanted to big up all the ladies out there. You know, I'm big on female energy and power and all that good stuff. And it was a great celebration for females in the industry, especially musicians. So we had, let's go with Gabby Barrett. She was the rising star. We had Phoebe Bridges as the trailblazer. Doja Cat won the Powerhouse. We had Carol G with the Rule Breaker Award, breaking all the rules into the Latina world, into America. We had her with the Impact Award. She was killing it. She had some of the most breakout songs of the year. So congrats to her. Sweetie's the Game Changer. She got the Game Changer Award. Bonnie Wright got the Icon Award. Bonnie Wright, she's been in the game forever. So if you know her, country music, all that good stuff, she deserves it. Summer Walker got the Chart Breaker Award because, you know, she was putting down her album. Loved it. It was such a good vibe. And, of course, we had Olivia Rodrigo. She was the Woman of the Year. We know Cardi B had it last year. So shout out to Olivia for doing her thing. She definitely came up super quick and literally took over, and I heard about her name everywhere. So congratulations to her. And it was good. It was held by Sierra. So shout out to Sierra. She looked amazing.
Oh my God, she looks so good.
So beautiful.
I loved her outfit. I need that tiger little outfit that she had on.
She looked amazing. I love her. Shout out to Sierra. I love her.
Right? She did amazing. And then we also had a moment of silence, and everybody praised her for that, you know, for the people and the young ladies in Ukraine, especially the young women over there, because it was the Women's Music Billboard Award. So they had a moment of silence for that. So yeah, it was a great award show. Beautiful performances were great. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? The ladies holding it down. But now on the real juice, because we've been on this Kanye train, this loco Kanye train for the past month, 2, 3, how long ever this has been going on. It is now official that him and Kanye and Kim are officially divorced, right? So
I love that you said him and Kanye.
Right. They're officially divorced last week. And it just so happened that this lunatic, who we all love, right? We all here for Kanye's antics. But the same day they got filed for divorce, he puts out a new song with The Game called Easy. In the song and the video that he drops the same day as his divorce, he is basically has a clay figure of Kim's current boyfriend, Pete. And in the video, he is beating him up. It's a clay figure. It's not funny, but I just can't believe he made a video about this. But there's a video where they're taking basically Pete, kidnapping him and killing him or something like that. So it's actually kind of insane. So once again, I don't know if it's a PR stunt, what's happening and all this, but Kim says she's apparently super frightened and she doesn't understand what's going on with him, and she feels like it's harassment at this point because he's literally going online and he's gone on social media and he's basically said he'll kick Pete's ass. So I don't know. And now I think I see that he was a Kim lookalike.
He was burying her. I mean, he was burying Pete in the video, right?
He was burying him in the video, like you're dead.
Digging in like a 6-foot grave, and right? I think I seen a little clip of it. Yeah. I'm like, yo.
I was like, wait. So
at least he's expressing his feelings in a non-physical manner, and you know, I could say that. I don't know if it's necessarily the most healthy, but you know, like when kids when they're little, like you draw out your feelings. I feel like that's what he's doing, and that's his creative outlet. And
except
I mean, we all know
he's 40-something years old, but
I know, but
and it's going to like millions of people.
Yes.
I know,
but that was my question.
Than
like,
him physically
seriously,
get something and like pull a trigger or something. So I mean, I don't know. It's not necessarily the best representation, but I mean,
Well, Cadence, I wanted to chime in with you on the man's perspective. So this is where it gets keeping it real. So like men, we know you guys don't ever want to have your egos hurt or anything like that. And this is all public. So gentlemen, is Kanye out there hurt? Is he like, is this his way of expressing that he's hurt? Like his family, he can't see them. You have this guy, I guess Pete's probably a great guy, but this loser to him, right? He's, not the image that he thinks that Kim should have. He's not their dad. He's not in the whole scene anymore, and he's just hurt and he's lashing out. So Cadence, from a man's perspective, do you guys do crazy things and just do whatever reckless stuff when you guys are hurt?
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. And, like everybody does different stuff. We've all done some. Every man can look back in their life and they've done something with the girl where they're like not proud of it, as far as something with a breakup or something like that. I'm not saying they went as far as he did or anything like that, but, we've all been to that position. I just think I think that it's crazy that he just keeps doing it over and over again. I felt like he would have been, because it's to me, it looks like I could see why she's literally scared. When it's like now he's got a clone of me and he's making videos of me.
Oh yeah.
And when he dies, the roses pop up out of his head. And then the roses are the roses that came from the truck that you got me on Valentine's Day with all the roses in the back. Like it's really strange. It's really
It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot to digest. I've just been calling it Kanye gone wild. Like that's just the saga continues. There's
one thing to fight for your family. I get that 100%, but I think he's definitely crossed the line and went a little bit far. But can you imagine on Kanye's side? Kanye is somebody who has always had what he wanted. Like I said, Kim Kardashian was his dream girl. He was like, if he could have any woman in the world, who could he have? It was Kim K. That's who he wanted. And then he had her, and now she doesn't want him, And it's like he feels like he's got to do this. And I've been watching a lot of the documentary lately. I finally caught up on it and everything like that. And it's like how somebody like him, if you've always heard people tell you no in your life and you've always bucked the trend and you've gotten what you wanted because you bucked the trend. So now all of a sudden you're trying to do that and you're trying to get it to work for you now, where it's like everybody's telling you to leave Kim alone and you're like, no, everybody told me not to rap and look who I am now, so they told me not to be a designer. Look who I am now. So I'm going to keep pushing this narrative that I want my wife back, and everything. But man, she's done. She's done. Yeah. She's done, so.
Yeah. He even said there's thousands of you and there's only one of me. He said there's thousands of you and only one of me. You guys think that statement's true?
Yeah. Now. I think it was true. I think he believed it 100% when he said it. That's definitely something when he said it. I definitely
stronger, like
10 what?
Plus 20 years ago.
Everyone wants to be Kim K. When I used to do makeup and people would come and be like, hey, can you do my makeup? I want to look like this. The number one photo that they brought was Kim Kardashian. They'd be like, really? I want my makeup to look like her. Like I want my eyelashes. I want my makeup. I want everything to look like her. That's what they would try to strive to look like was Kim Kardashian. This is before filters, before all of that. Like literally people will come to me to get their makeup done and that's the photo they would show was Kim K. So now there's a lot of hers for sure. Like you see it all over IG. You know what I mean? Like all these girls that look like Kim, like his girl that he has now. There's a lot of girls that you see. We can go outside, Rhea. We can go to the club right now and you'll see like a gang of them just walking.
Oh, 100%. Like if you go to the club, they all look alike. They all like they're like all little weird mini clones. No one has individuality. They all got the BBL. Even his new girl admitted she got the BBL. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like, oh, but I ain't got no work done elsewhere, but I got BBL. And I'm just like, I mean, she's keeping it real. I don't know if the Kardashians ever came out and said that they got work done. I don't know.
No.
They really haven't? I didn't know that.
No. Kim even had an x-ray done of her butt to show that there was no implants. But, I mean,
get out
you could do a fat transfer. So
what? Man, come on now. It don't even look real. Like, that. Never mind. Let me stop. Because I know Kim's listening right now. So how you doing, Kim? Thank you for listening today. So, but
I mean, I hope all that stuff gets resolved.
I love her though.
I do.
I think she's really dope, and her family's a dope family. But that's great.
I love both.
Jenny Switzerland. Got it.
I love both of them. Individually, together, I think I love them. She's a boss. He's a boss.
I think he's not handling his level of hurt well at all.
Well, he
agree.
is in the public,
100%.
so I mean, everything that he says, like, you know, I'm sure we've gone through some bad breakups, and if all of that was broadcasted all over social media,
but he's broadcasting it himself.
I know he is.
Abbie, let's keep it real. Like I've got cheated on, right, ladies? If you guys, gentlemen, anyone out there,
I've been cheated on too.
On you with someone that is not you, like
I've been
in
on
the
both
sense
sides,
that, like, on your level or anything else. Like, I'm like, dude, like, I wish you cheated on me and got somebody else better than me, or
just
this
upgrade.
or that, or
don't downgrade
up.
from me.
It's always the downgrading, so that like scars you. So I can't. That's probably, I know why he's lashing out. But in my head, like, I struggle with it because I'm like, I thought you told me I'm your everything, I'm this, but then you're like with these basic Becky and like I'm supposed to just be okay. Like you would be like, yeah, I'm better than him, I'll move on. But it hurts. Like it really hurts because this person you love and you care about, you thought was your world, and they told you were everything, and it was like, but then you left me for this.
I mean,
but then you just when that happens. When I see that you are messing with something that I don't even respect, then I lose respect for that person too. Or it's just that's what you was doing with. I'm like, ooh. I gotta erase you from my life too.
Sting of it.
Yeah.
Men ain't thinking about none of that. We ain't thinking about none of that. Kanye wasn't
thinking
about her.
He flipping out over there.
Men love the downgrade. We ain't worried about that. That's
what do you mean you love the downgrade? What's that?
Men
what does that
downgrade
mean?
all the time. Think about most of the men that cheated on you. Think about the woman they cheated on you with. Most of y'all are gonna say
definitely
the man
a downgrade.
90% of the time, that's what happened because men don't think with the right.
I was like, what was she doing? Acrobatics? Did she do a backflip onto it? Was like,
because men don't think like that. They don't even think right. We don't think right like that. We just do dumb stuff, and then as soon as we get done, we're like, oh, that was stupid.
The girl that he's dealing with now? I mean, supposedly she's, I don't know her.
She sounds like she's really smart.
It's a downgrade. It's the same exact thing.
I was talking about Kim with Skeety Petey. Like,
it's Kim Kardashian. Like, she's already up there. She's a billionaire. She got a billionaire family. Like, to rank on that, you know what I mean? But as far, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I would just say everything all the way around. She looks just like Kim, so that can't be an upgrade. Yeah, that's got to be a downgrade. Because Kim. Because in my mind, if I was a girl and I'd be like, dang, this dude went and got somebody that looked like me, I'm balling. Like I'm the man. Like that's crazy. Like why would he do that? I would go get something completely opposite if I was gonna try and make her feel some type of way.
Yeah, but again, like you said, you don't think with that type of head. Like you're thinking logically at this moment.
True.
But when you got something in front of you and you're like, oh, she looks good, we're cool, let's keep it going. Yeah. Like it's not necessarily like, okay, what and I did a poll on my social media. Can you date somebody who makes less money than you? All men said yes. And all the women said no. So I mean, what's the downgrade when you look at the situation differently from a different perspective? You know what I mean? Like men like to be in control with their finances and women like to date men who are in control with finances. So it's a win-win situation in their eyes.
I don't know if men like to be in control of finances. Men like to be the one that has the money. I think men don't have a problem with women handling finances because most men
but I'm saying just
on
a general scale of just like the voting simple yes or no, men want to make more money than the women, and women want to make that's it. Just simplified. Obviously there's going to be little tweaks here and there, whatever, to cater to each situation, but at the end of the day, men would not mind dating a woman who makes less money. There's only two women out of everyone who voted said they would date someone under their pay scale, and they sent a disclaimer saying, but only if he was working towards something. Like it was very specific. If you saw on the poll, it was all men saying they would definitely date someone who was made less money. So I mean, anyway, go ahead, Rhea. What's up?
Go ahead with your points.
No,
you've been over there counting.
No, that was it. The points was I was saying if you said if it was a girl, I said, well, the fun facts about her. She says she's the COO of the First State Behavioral Health. She has a 4.0. This is Kanye's new girl. Is it Chaney or Chaney?
I saw that. She posted it.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's like, I never had surgery on nothing else but my BBL done. She's 24.
No, she posted that after people.
What do you think about that? She's 24.
She's a little young thing.
Like, is that a big thing for Kanye? Like, do you think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just doing it, like, once again, because it's going to upset Kim?
I don't think Kim
Kanye's
cares at this point.
Kanye
he just looks like he's a little
right
obsessed
now.
with her at this point.
He's going through a divorce. He was going through a divorce. He went from that other girl to this girl. He's probably gonna have another girl. You know, Kanye is. You know, he's Kanye. He's healing. He's healing.
Like, I don't know if this girl has kids, but I didn't know that before. Julia Fox actually had a kid, and she was trying to say that, you know, her issue with him is how are they going to fit each other in each other's lives. So she was saying some of it was staged, but
she was
some
jumping
of it was also
so far
very
ahead
real.
right away.
Yeah,
I saw an interview with her. Like, what?
It didn't work out. So now we got a new Kim lookalike.
Oh Lord.
But at least she's keeping it real,
y'all.
He
should just have a gang of Kim lookalikes.
Keeping it real.
Get each one of them to do different things. We should just have a gang of hers. I think
at his house.
A black girl, like a real black girl next.
Yeah. Was it? He was dating some
mixed.
girl
This other
before,
girl.
like
Let me see. What? Let me see.
Girl.
She's a mix. She's mixed. I forgot what it said that she
Oh
was.
my
Just a lot of stuff.
She's European, French, German, West African, Nigerian, and Ghanaian. Yeah, me too.
I saw a comment and it was pinned right under that, and it said, "Sorry, excuse me," but it said, "When white girls get their ancestry.com results." And then
that is
they
what it
start
sounded
posting
like.
1.6. 1.6 Nigerian, 98.2 Italian, and then they gotta throw their little things in there and just.
We're gonna give her a little chocolate blood.
She
got a blackish last name, Jones. You know,
I saw that comment.
Let her slide.
Doing too much. Well, on another note, our guest coming up on the next hour is Tyler Allen. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with him. He had a massive viral moment in 2020 for the Rance Allen kind of reenactment that he did singing. No, none of you guys watched it. Awesome. Great. So it's just me. Well, millions of Americans saw the video. It went viral globally. And he actually just auditioned for American Idol. And he and I are going to be chatting about that. But since you guys aren't familiar with him and maybe our listeners may not have had a chance to catch it.
Once.
Did you?
No, I didn't. No. Mine.
But I wanted you guys to be able to have the chance to hear what his audition was like and for you guys to see it. It's definitely a little bit of a tearjerker, so check it out. Katy Perry said she had snot bubbles. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that right there. So I will say, I initially met Tyler back in 2020 when he had his viral moment, and he is literally one of the sweetest, kindest, most humble people that just radiates light all the time. And from the times I talked to him, I know how important his nephew was to him. You know, he was only a year old. He was just starting to, walk and talk. And a lot of people don't know the real story behind his audition because everybody, there's people that are coming forward saying that he sounded pitchy or he didn't sound like he should make it through. But after he lost his nephew, he then lost his grandfather, and then he was diagnosed. I forget what it's called, but basically he lost his voice for several months. And right before his audition, he actually could barely even speak. And he didn't think he was going to be able to do the audition because vocally he didn't really have anything to give. And somehow it worked out. We'll be talking about that during the interview, but really incredible person, just all around, just amazing human being. I adore him. I love Tyler. So I hope you guys, if you haven't watched American Idol, you should definitely check it out. It's going to be an interesting season. Katy Perry always has me just rolling because she just, you never know what she's going to say. So that's our guest for today. He'll be coming up in the next hour. Let's move on to a couple of topics. We're going to run out of time pretty soon here. I wanted to kind of fill you guys in on some of the craziness that has been going on. Apparently there's a thief in Atlanta that's drilling holes in gas tanks to steal gas. Atlanta's tripping at this point. I don't even know what to make of it. Just some of of the craziest stuff is only in Atlanta, people. A woman also here in Atlanta to own a $135 million production studio in Atlanta. Yes,
I saw that.
to her.
Yes,
So
I saw
cool. California Attorney General launches a nationwide investigation into TikTok. I don't even.
What's the investigation about?
Apparently, TikTok is harmful to kids. Yeah.
Their poor little brains.
Well, why? That's a parental thing. That's not a
TikTok dances. You can only do. They should do the do it yourself, those ones, and TikTok dances. Like if they need to learn something educational, everything else should be restricted. Because there is some crazy stuff that I've seen on TikTok, and I'm like, oh my god.
Like on Twitter. Like, oh my god.
What's on TikTok? I'm not on TikTok, but like, what's crazy?
Well, there's a funny meme that says the reason why, for example, why we shouldn't enter the war is because people in Russia and all that other stuff, they be fighting bears. They have guns when they're 5. And we have grown men in America dancing on TikTok. So we should sit this one out.
Okay, I've got no comment. Also, here's one that I kind of had a really hard time processing. A woman, okay, both of these stories, I gotta figure out, okay, how do I put this into words? There was a man arrested in New York for smearing fecal matter on a woman's face.
Oh my gosh.
There is a video of that.
No, that was
absolutely disgusting.
No, it was
he wouldn't have done that to a man.
The Bronx, honey. We don't go to the Bronx. That's like a third world war country.
A man would have thrown hands. And she was just minding her business. He caught her so off guard. Disgusting.
I know. No, she was sitting there waiting for the train to come, and he walked up and literally just took it and smeared it all over her face. Like,
and then he picked it back up and smeared it even more. Like,
goodness gracious, I would have threw up right there. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Was it even his? Like,
all on him.
Ew, it was all warm.
Gross.
I think. Oh my god.
No, the crime rate and the people have lost their minds in New York is out of control.
Yeah, poor woman. That is so sad. A lot of stuff happens on that train platform. The train, like. You know, it is.
Last week there were 6 stabbings. Like, I don't ride the train anymore. It's over. I'm a city bike that. It's over.
She said a city bike that. So check out this other headline.
I'm still on the train. I just go whatever makes most sense and whatever's faster. But I still ride the train.
Jenny, facts.
Jenny's a G. Okay, so let's see if we can wrap our heads around what happened here. I can already pretty much see what Cadence's reaction's gonna be. A Wisconsin woman was wait. I'm really trying to figure out how to say this. Hold on one second. All right. So how do I articulate this? A Wisconsin woman decapitated a man after choking him during sex. His head was found in a bucket. Ooh. Let me go ahead and read this to you. I'm going to break it down.
Yeah, what?
A 24-year-old Wisconsin woman, according to Spiritual Word, this came out on the New York Post, allegedly killed and dismembered her lover during a drug-fueled sex session, dumping his head dumping his head and penis in a bucket and his legs in a crock pot. The brunette seductress, I don't know why they would call her that, then allegedly told police they were going to have fun trying to find all the organs. The mutilated victim in the ghastly crime Thursday was a 25-year-old Green Bay man who investigators, I guess, haven't identified yet. So I have, like, what?
Was he a small person? Like, I don't understand. How did she do that? What tools did she use?
I have so many questions.
I read it a little.
It's not funny, but it literally is so far-fetched. I can't even... what?
Didn't even sound
and
real.
Why is Spiritual Word covering it?
That's what I was saying. So
well, they reposted from the New York Post. The New York Post came out with the story initially.
The New York Post.
I thought Spiritual World came out with it, and the New York Post picked it up. I was like, okay, that's weird.
Is this an exorcism?
Just like from the Weekly Reader? Is that where we got this from?
I want to know the whole story.
Abby, why she look like you? No, I'm kidding.
She does. I saw that. I was like, look at Abbie.
How dare both of you guys? Y'all are going straight to hell. That is horrible. What is wrong with you?
Why are they going to hell? You the one decapitating people and putting them in crock pots.
We'll see you there.
Don't even say something like that. You know, people take stories and run with them when they hear stuff on here. We not doing
like,
that today.
Dude look like Abbie.
It wasn't Abbie, y'all.
Great, because she got dark hair and her eyebrows look like mine.
So
and Abbie's from Spain.
So what? All white people look the same.
For a while, so she's just experimenting. So
Cadence,
stuff going on.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm just saying, man. It could be. You never know. It's like some people. I don't know if it's the truth or not. Was Carlson Tucker say that guy on Fox News? I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just asking you guys. What do you guys think?
Nah, you tripping. That's some next level crazy.
Did she say he cheated?
Why she do it?
Apparently they were doing drugs. I don't know what drugs. They didn't specify, but apparently they were.
So they were doing drugs, and the dude said, "I got an idea. Choke me until my head cup falls off, and then cut my penis off, and take my legs, put me in a crock pot, and then we're gonna try and find my body later."
She probably
she's probably on some like strong
she probably thought he was some demon or something trying to attack her.
I'm surprised Jenny doesn't know more about this story, because this sounds like something she would click on if this was like clickbait or something. I
did read over it, but they didn't have much information. It was still developing. They didn't have didn't have the
Dr. Jenny coming through with the facts.
The only thing was that the fact of that there was a woman who basically is behind this crazy decapitated head.
I feel like that story should be everywhere. That's
right. Yeah,
but
probably gonna wait 5 years and be out back walking the streets.
Well, I can't wait. I can't wait until it comes out on Netflix. So that's what I'm waiting for.
Dude, you can kill people in America and go to jail and like for a month and come back out. But if you if you're white, or money laundering, you're like in jail for life. It doesn't make sense
at all.
Did you guys see the Netflix documentary with the not Netflix? I'm sorry, Drink Champs with Game?
No.
Oh, it's so good. If you guys have not seen it, please go check it out. It's on
What's
YouTube.
It called?
It's everywhere. It's called Drink Champs. With Nori. And but oh my God, man, Game was on there for about 4 hours, and like literally 4 hours, and he's drinking, he's getting drunk. You can just watch him through the whole episode, get more and more drunk as the night goes on.
First of all, the minute he starts drinking, he could talk. He can talk.
I saw that
he was
clip,
going.
Yes.
Oh, he was going.
He was
off.
lit. He was saying Kanye
stories.
did more for him in 2 weeks than Dre did in years, his whole career.
Like his whole career.
I got done.
Really?
I got done at the club, and I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, I seen the clip for it. And I said, I'm gonna watch it until I fall asleep, and then when I get up, I'll watch the rest of it. I stayed up the whole 4 hours watching it. It's that good, and it's just entertaining just to watch him. Just some of the stories that he tells about like him and 50 and stuff like that. It's definitely worth checking out. So y'all go check that out. It's really good.
He's a very interesting individual. I feel like
I
have a crush on him.
You do?
I used to have a crush on him, especially when he posted that underwear photo. Remember that underwear photo he posted?
You wouldn't remember that. That would be the one thing.
I remember that.
Everybody saw that.
He had a gray sweats one. He had an underwear one.
And then y'all wonder, like I was saying at the beginning of the show, like we know what we're doing. He knew what he was doing.
Of course he knows what he's doing. He loves the attention. What?
JC on Terrell Taylor, we love you.
Oh yeah.
That was perfect. Rhea, that was really spot on. So Jenny's looking for an introduction. Shout out to you.
No, I'm not. Let's correct that right there. I think I did have a crush on him. Not looking for an introduction.
It's a past tense thing.
No, I didn't want an introduction then. I just had a crush, but I was like, when he posted that photo, I was like, ooh.
So you just said, oh, he's fine. He might be a little fun.
I was like, oh, he's cute. There you go. But no introduction needed. It's okay.
She said, I'm good. Shout out to the Game. I'm sure he's listening. Yeah, crazy week. So, all right, let's try to knock a couple of these other things out before we get cut off on here. So, Britney Spears apparently put out a message about her parents basically dissing the hell out of them. I don't know what's going on. Target plans to pay employees up to $24 an hour. Target about to be lit. their employment line is going to be super long. Also, Russell Wilson pays $1 million a year to stay in shape. Yeah.
As he should.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes millions. Right. If you make millions, you should spend millions on making sure your body stays good so you can keep making millions.
If I was a professional athlete, I want my blood spinned every week. I want massages. I need to be in those cryo tanks. I need to be in that.
If we're going to talk about anybody deserving $24 an hour, I would definitely say the people at Target deserve it because they are good at customer service. Walmart people, I don't know about them. They don't. I went to a Walmart guy and asked him where the notebooks was so I could get me like a little calendar, like a planner. I figured he wouldn't know where the calendar was, but he'd know where, notebooks, paper, and all that, and I could figure it out from there. Dude looked at me dead in the face and said, "I just started working here." And I was just like, okay. Like they didn't give you a map when you started working here on where to put the stuff at? Like, come on, man, help me out a little bit. Wow. But I found it.
Target is like the Chick-fil-A of department stores.
I agree.
It really is.
I agree. Yeah.
You can find
their carts are always nice.
So long. I'm an Amazon girl.
They don't like wobble and stuff. They all good. Like I like Target. I mess
Jenny.
Target.
I'm an Amazon girl all the way. I used to be a Target girl, but I have moved on to Amazon.
Target's 4 blocks, and I'm like, nah, I'll just order from Amazon.
Exactly. I don't feel like walking. I don't feel like
walking
4
like
blocks away. I don't feel like carrying my stuff. I just want it sent to my front door, and that's it.
And that's it. Pull the box inside. I do have a question though. What are the gas prices in your cities? They're not that bad here yet. It's about $4.
California's $7, $6 looking thing.
Everybody was like, we about to park this thing and start. I don't know.
They're making a lot of money because you have to travel everywhere in a car in Cali. Everywhere. They have 6, 7, 8 lanes.
Yeah.
I sent Abbie a picture earlier this week. I had gas at what was it, $2.89 or something like that when I sent you that picture.
Yeah, I was sick to my stomach.
Yeah, it's almost $4 now. But
my God. Apparently in Atlanta there was a gas pump that was like had a malfunction and it was doing $1 per gallon.
Dang,
it was only a temporary. It was temporary because they figured it out and they had to stop the gas from that pump or whatever. But it was only like $1 something per gallon.
I would have loved to have been that person.
One of my people posted it on social media and was like, "If you around this area, come right now."
Wow. Okay. Well, it's like $4 where I'm at, so I'm not moving around too much because I feel like it's gonna get up to $6 or $7. So everybody out there, please chime in and let us know what are the gas prices in your city. You can hit us up on Instagram at Talks Radio, TAKS Radio, or you can send a text message to 678-926-4454. We're gonna take a quick break, but we'll be right back with Tyler Allen. So make sure you guys don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Abbie Knights Show.
Abbie needs a new crock pot.
What?
Wake your ass up. It's time for the Abbie Knights Morning Show, the best show in the city.